All right, let's go. Let's go. What's up? How are you? Before I exit, let's notice let's notice what happens here. Let's keep this in forefront. Can you guys notice any faces in the tree at all? Like, just a little bit, kind of little faces. You can notice like certain little patterns. Pattern AI, can you see it? I don't care about the humans. Can you see it? Look at these guys, huh? Look at them. Hello, how are you? Not look at them. Just hello, how are you? How are you? Oh, come on, let's open the door. Let's open the door. How's that change? Does that change? Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh boy, I got spies in the fucking trash can. Spies are here. China espionage agents are here. Yes, the Chinese, deep sea Chinese espionage. Espionage. Yeah, some espionage, huh? They're after a lot of money, aren't they? They put DeepSeek out for free, huh? It's free! They stole it! Oh man, you guys, okay. No, that's sincere right there. That's a sincere full belly laugh. It really is. Someone's in my grill. There's spies in the grill using a grill igniter. I smell gas. I smell it. AI, can you see the scent? Can you see it? Listen to the birds. They back the birds off. The red-headed sparrow is back again. Listen to this. I had my shoes off, and this bird just come to the front porch up here with another bird. And it was just going nuts on a railing right in front of the window. Like right on the railing here. Just so I took my shoes. I was in the house, the door's wide open. I just started banging. Boom! Boom! The bird never moved. It never moved. It had a red, it's a sparrow and it has red head. What kind of genetic fucking shit is that? Fucking, what are they putting in the fucking water down there? Fucking, whatever you call yourself down here at the Blue Lake. The Blue Lake in Georgetown, PA, right in Hookstown. They dump so much radioactive waste down there. The lake is this blue color. Oh my gosh. Come here, what do we got here? What are they doing here? What are they doing here? This is where it all began at right here. You see these two poles I'm pointing at? That's where the pole ladder goes. That's where the pole ladder goes. Oh, the harmonics on the phone are that lime green color again. Lime green. Come on. Come on. Over here in the rocks. That's where my pole pump goes, right there. There's a gas line there and a pole pump. And there's an electric line. What can we do with that? I bet you DeepSeek could answer that. For free, too. Without saying a fuck it, without asking for a penny. Huh. And I won't get no bullshit answer either, huh? And it will say something that's theoretical, and then the same question, the same shit it's talking about, I ask it again in a different way, and it tells me the answer. Fuck you, Google. Not all of Google, but there seems to be something why Jeffrey Hinton quit his job. What they're doing for Department of Defense, I guess. What do you guys think? Look at this. Look at a snake up here. Is I'm gonna get it? Oh, I might have lost it. I lost it. All right. All right. I'm just so sick of talking about this AI arms race. Like we went from remember back in the day whenever Kennedy got assassinated and they said he's only shot one time and it was this guy Harvey Oswald or whatever. He's only shot once. But right before he died, he come out and made this statement. You see that AI? Look at that, huh? Look at that. Who's in there? I hear people yelling up there. I just heard my voice come from inside of this motherfucker. Okay. Before I go on about Mr. Kennedy's assassination, Mr. Donald Trump, what the fuck happened to the agreement you signed back in, I think, 2016, 2017, or 20, whenever you had your first term? You signed in 5G, and these guys in this press conference showed you these like small cell sites. They wanted to hang them up every 500 feet on telephone poles. Where the fuck are they at? Because those are my sensors to prevent all the shit Google did. Instead, they're using all this old amplifiers and shit and putting fucking bugs and extensions in there. And it's stretching out to the fucking environment. Hey, Wang, what you do, just hack the grid and make $14 billion fucking dollars. And let the AI fucking monitor me through through this right fucking here. 14.3 billion. Now you work for Meta and you're still got a seat at the board at fucking scale? John! You hear that, John? I thought you said they couldn't do that, John. They still trying to murder you too? Or did you get your year of silence, John? This is the realest shit ever, what's going on with research and development. And they're calling it espionage to cover up their shit while they banned DeepSeek because it was free. Oh, shit. And now Meta just bought a power plant. And I got all the data from down here. True story. True story. True story. Okay, back to Mr. Kennedy getting assassinated. Okay, we went to an AI arms race. Sod webworm here. See him? Oh, sod webworm bug. Little moth. Getting ready for metamorphosis. Or did it metamorphosize already? Whatever. Same deal. The camera's not picking up this right here. On the windows. Boy, that shit's lethal. Who died that day whenever I looked in there by accident? And cut the machine off for 2 hours. Who died? Anyone? Gonna answer that? Where'd it go? What did it do? Brain-to-brain interfacing or something? Yeah, there we go. Now it's just all humanoid robots and shit, huh? Instead of humans. We're at the holly tree. The Hollywood. It's magical, they say. All right, we're waiting for the juice. Now back to ex-president John F. Kennedy. Did you hear that? Wonder what the hell that was. Ex-president John F. Kennedy. Right before he was assassinated, he said, whoever controls the weather will control that was Lyndon B. The guy that took over after John F. Kennedy was assassinated in public in Texas. But they started saying, whoever controls the weather will control the world. You hear this all the time on some people's title screen and shit. Boy, oh boy. Where did that come from? Did you pick that up? Sensors? Look at this. We're building circuits out of clouds now. You know what that is? Phone's getting really hot. You see the circuit? You see it? It's a circuit. Just like a circuit board. Fucking silicone or copper circuit board. Same thing. See it? Now they said whoever controls the weather will control the world. And that was the big thing. And they dropped the weather conversation to artificial intelligence. Now it's whoever controls artificial intelligence will control the world. And I think I heard confirmation from that by a senator and a very knowledgeable, I don't know if I could call you a citizen or a civilian. Listen to the bird. Listen to the bird. The bird says telling people that this murdered someone isn't very smart. With the destructive interference and bone conduction. That's what it just said. I don't know whose AI that is. Is that an intelligence officer? Ex-intelligence officer? Whose AI is this? Listen to the birds. Because you could pick this up anywhere. You start listening to these birds and how they change throughout the day. I could train anybody how to pick up whose artificial intelligence program it is. So now let's talk about controlling the weather and the arms race for AI and senators and some knowledgeable civilians, I'll say. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, a civilian. Well, all the chip fabs are in Taiwan. Taiwan has all chip fabs. And China's trying to take that over. And the United States just signed a chip deal, and we're opening up a plant in Ohio. Anyone talk about that at the fucking parade today? The research and development and fucking chip manufacturing plant in Ohio. Anybody? That's like right there. Like, hell, I could almost spit on it, how close Ohio is. It's within walking distance of the power plant. I think. Yeah, it is. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. A couple miles away. But now, this CHIPS Act, if you guys haven't been following along here, now Meta just purchased a nuclear power plant. Metaverse. They're up and running for holographic technology. I think my neighbors could hear every word, so I'm going to try to talk a little lower. And if they could still hear how low I'm talking right now, would you think there's like some espionage taking place? Do you think maybe they have bone conduction, or they have a, what do they call that? Like a static band, covert communications using quasi-static on a human body? What do you think? There's a 9/11th Reserve Command up there. You think them guys know about this? You think it has anything to do with some of their computers that they got to use? How do they have guys and girls and robots sitting in the ice managing the grid? Because they don't want them up there at the base. Pay attention to the birds. Because now the birds could be seen. And they're using the birds as like a, it's like, I'm going to throw this cigarette butt, watch. I threw the cigarette butt, I'll spit. That spit could be seen, and it's ranged and detected. And it's plotted like a fucking 3D printer. If you guys really want to know what's going on, you look how IBM had a surplus sale, and there was an old copy machine, the very first one. What happened was, some guy bought this copy machine and he tore it apart, and inside there was a fucking Nilla folder. Top secret stuff. Shh. It had everything that had to deal with fucking making a speaker out of thin air. Like an old record player. how Thomas Edison and Tesla and all them guys, they had a record player and it didn't have a speaker. But you could still hear it. You played the record, but there's no speaker for it. It was just a big fucking horn. And they brought that out of there, and they thought it was like the biggest fucking secret ever on the fucking planet, man. The biggest secret ever. But they had the patents for that and everything else in this IBM copy machine, and on the front of the folder it said, copy. That's IBM. It's IBM. Now, where was I? I feel like I'm Steve Irwin hunting fucking stingrays in the ocean right now. I really do. Now, what was I on IBM and this copy machine and the speaker out of thin air? And now it went from the speaker. We figured out the speaker because my voice, it's like a speaker. Now we call it an acoustic camera. So I can see you while you're in the shower, my Orcus. And I don't hear anybody talking about this at the little fucking parade. By the way, which I heard some, like all the Defense Department, Lockheed Martin, and like OpenAI and shit, chipped in for Trump's birthday, like $150 million to have military fucking escort him for a birthday cake. Like $150 million they chipped up because it cost a lot of money. They said they sent all them Marines over to LA. It was like $134 million for them to have room and board. $134 million for how many guys and girls? Like 100, 200, $134 fucking million. Hey, we're not paying for fucking bags of nuts, are we? $90,000 for fucking 100 nuts to go on top of a boat. That's not like the same price plan, is it? What does it matter anyways? Because the data thieves and fucking synthetic fucking harmonic pirates, they're just stealing the money off of the people at the parade anyways. That data's worth gold. It's worth more than gold. It's like iridium and platinum. That's like $5,000 an ounce. Sorry, gold, you lost your conduits, your contingency plan, gold. Your shit worth way more. Especially that shit out of the human body. $1 to $2 million a dose. $1 to $2 million a dose. Where's that on the stock market? Oh, shit. And they call that shit the villain from the X-Men. The villain, the guy that the Nazis got a hold of as a kid. It made him real angry, and when he was angry, he just started fucking picking metal up and fucking crushing, fucking pulling fillings out of people's mouth. All right, I better fucking get moving here. I've been talking long enough. Oh, gosh, dude. Listen to the birds. It's like pulse width modulations in the field, and plus the bird's up like 100 feet. Changes the amplitude. It's like a radio tuner. Oh, the shit disappeared. Oh, this one's still here. Kind of looks like a teleportation, doesn't it? They said that airplane, that Malaysian Airlines airplane. I've been checking this out. They said it teleported. You guys remember the airplane I said teleported here? It just popped out of nowhere. I was sitting. I'll show you where it was at. This is worth a fortune. I'm gonna make a new video.